Good morning, everyone. I am Recie Myers, coming to you live from the city of Richmond, and it's just me this morning. We're back. Got in late last night, and so I was thinking, well, what can I share with my viewers that can be beneficial to them? I try to bring value, and so I titled this morning's live. Which one are you? Which words describe you? Are you complacent? A. Are you an organized illusion, which is B? Or are you focus driven? And what do I mean by that? Well, someone who's complacent, they're content, they're satisfied with where they are in life. Is that you? Are you B? An organized illusion. That means it looks like you're doing stuff. You have a beautiful planner, you have it color coded, you have all these plans all laid out, but there's no action. Or you're all talk. You just say you're going to do this, you're going to do this, but you don't follow through. Or are you C? Are you focus driven? I don't want to say just driven, because there's some people who are on medication or whatever because they're just driven. They're just like a ever-ready battery, just going, but they're not really focused on anything. So are you focus-driven? There's a difference. So I chose that because to see it through, to set yourself up for success. Success is not achieved overnight. It does take time. And sometimes we don't give ourselves the time that we need to really focus on something and see it all the way through. And most of us, we cannot be stagnated. We can't just be sedentary lives. Yes, you work hard, you have a goal that you're achieving or you're working towards, and as you achieve that goal, you don't ever say, okay, I'm there. We have to continually be growing, okay? Focus on developing your skills. There's always something to learn, always something to learn. And when we keep our minds engaged and active, this is my belief. I'm no doctor or anything, but I think if we keep our minds engaged as we get older, we keep our brain sharp, where we can think and it stagnates or pushes away these new diseases that come up, like Alzheimer's and things. I'm no doctor, so I can't really say it with certainty, but that's my thoughts. So we need to set ourselves up to win, set goals for ourselves and follow through with the process, because it will take time. I was listening to Tony Robbins and Jim Rohn. It was kind of like a combination where Tony would play some segments, because Jim Rohn was Tony Robbins' mentor. I guess he knew him personally. I've been listening to a lot of Jim Rohn. I've been listening to a lot of Tony Robbins, and I kind of try to glean some things from them. And one of the things that Jim Rohn said about success, and success, yes, when you achieve success, when you achieve more is expected of you. You don't just, and it's not all about you. Success is not about you. It's about the people that you serve, people who you can inspire to really delve into themselves and see where they can work on improving themselves, because that's really our journey. Each of us, we're responsible for improving ourselves. Jim Rohn said, to have setting goals or success is very simple. He says, have a clear goal in mind. What is it that you're trying to achieve? 2, make a plan to achieve that goal, and you got to stick with it, and then you do something every day. Do something every day towards achieving that goal. And it's just step by step. Eventually you will get there. All right. He also said, this is Tony said, he said we need to grow in all areas of our lives, not just in one area. We need to grow emotionally. We need to grow physically, work on this body, this machine that we have. We need to grow financially, spiritually. We need to be growing all the time, because when you grow, then you have something to give. If you're not growing, then you can't give what you don't have. And so you want to be able to have something to give. So we need to grow. Our bodies, our minds are designed to grow. All right. Good morning, V. Glad that you're with me this morning. Hi. Good morning, sis. Liz. Thank you for joining. Good morning, Cousin Jay from the greater Chicago area. Thank you for joining me this morning. Roland is not with me. He said, babe, I promise I'll come tomorrow. Morning is not his thing. I've always been a morning person. I just function better in the morning. At the end of the day, I'm drained. Anyway, I'm just sharing some things that I've learned, that I'm learning, and I'm implementing in my life. So growth, we need to grow. We cannot be stagnated. So if you are a person who tends to be just content, sedentary, you're satisfied with life, you might want to think about that some more, because we all have something to give. We all have something to learn, and that's what we should be doing on our life's journey. We need to form good habits, because it's in the good habits that we form that results come about, the positive results that we're looking for in our life. So there's some more that I want to share, but I just want to come on here for a few minutes to join me tomorrow, where I'm going to share some more. Now, in the description, I do have a link to a free webinar. Part of me working on me is learning, and how best to learn if you don't invest in yourself. So I belong to a larger group where I can engage and learn about entrepreneurship. Everything that you need to know, want to know, you can find it there. And so this is a free link to a webinar that comes on every week, every Wednesday at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So you do have to register to get the information, and it's free. So that's part of learning, and growing, so that you can share and bless someone else. Some others have joined. Good morning, Sanja. I maybe I've said that wrong. Good morning to you, Rian. Good morning. Robert, good morning. So glad to see you this morning. Thank you for joining. Roland and I normally come every morning at 8 o'clock. For the last, 8 weeks, we had been doing it in the evening because my morning was occupied. But I still wanted to be able to come and share, because as I learn, I share what I've learned. And I also try to implement those skills and the concepts into my life. So if you've gained any, if anything that I've said this morning resonates with you, be sure to share it out. And for those of you catching the replay, be sure to tell me where you're tuning in from, because I do like to know how far we're reaching. And join me tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. I think I'll be in the Suffolk area. We're going back. I love the one who passed away, so we're going to be attending a funeral. And anyway, so life is what you make it. We never know where our train will stop, but as we're here, we want to make the most and the best and enjoy life and bless others. So you have a blessed day, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye.